Good afternoon, everybody. It is a beautiful sunny day in Minnesota. My name is Becca, and welcome to this Barefoot adventure. I will be your hostess on this journey along as we explore the state of Minnesota this summer, and I am excited to tell you I have the perfect vehicle to do it. If you look behind me, I am thrilled about this. This is a 2004 Honda Odyssey. So come with me and I will show you exactly what it's all about. Now I know at first glance you're thinking you've got to be out of your mind. Camping in a minivan in Minnesota in summer. Have you lost it? And to answer your question, I just might have. But if you come closer, this is not your average Honda Odyssey. Shore power is adequately, comfortably provided by this NOCO GCP2, conveniently located in the rear quarter panel of the van. But that's not the only party trick up its sleeve. If you come inside, you will find an ample and adequate full-size household bed. Now, the best thing is about this NOCO is you don't need to run a converter, you don't need to run a panel. Nope. All you got are these two things right here. Regular old outlets. As you see, it comes through the car body here. Now, we did have, even though it comes with a rubber gasket, it is advisable, if you do this, that you silicone it. Or we're going to go back and silicone it for extra measure, like right here, and around these screws. So when it rains, it doesn't go drip, drip, drip. Now, the best thing about this is you can plug in virtually anywhere. And that's the best part of it. Now, you're wondering how I punched a hole like that in a van. Here is the plug that I use. I will link it in the description. It is on Amazon. Not a sponsor. And then you use this 2-inch hole saw, hole dozer. I want the multi-material. Again, Home Depot provided this, not sponsor. This van retains most of its original design at this time. Still not quite done with it. This was a rear entertainment vehicle. In here we have all the functional stuff that you would find when this van still had its TV. I was saying this van was rear entertainment, which is RES in Honda linguistics. It's all still here. It all still works. Probably won't be using it. However, I am very, very happy to show you the bed, though. Now, this bed, you might need your imaginations here, but these are 2x8 and very sturdy. And on top, we have 3/4 inch ply. It's very stout. Now, I will be putting ventilation holes for moisture concerns here soon. As you see, we still have an access row right here. Now, when you come around the outside, now I do have to unlock the hatch. But, you know, that's pretty minor. And I can show you around the back side here. Now, I'll probably get attacked by flying headrests. This happens quite a bit. You always want to check for rearward objects before you open your trunk. Now, coming to the back of the van, this is really fun. You will see the back side of this bed. And this van is currently sitting, the third row is still here. It's right here. I'll probably be taking that out within the next few weeks. We will see. This van is set up so that 2 people can camp in it comfortably at any given time. This bed frame is not fully attached yet, but it will be soon. Now, one of my favorite features that I love about this build is the simplicity. You don't need a lot of money to do it. This whole build cost about $150, roughly. Now, very important to note, when you put this bed system together, these are the hooks that your third row seat would have sat on when it was put in operation. It would click onto this. These protrude out and they hurt if you hit them. My recommendation is to take these out. If you plan on never using this van for passengers again in the third row, take them out. Now, the only drawback to that is getting them out. And I wish I'd made a video prior to me taking the van apart, but sometimes that is life. So what you're going to need is an 11mm socket, a ratchet, and you're going to need some patience. When you get them loose, there are going to be, see if I can expose it, but it's going to have to walk out of the hole that it was previously in. Now you can take this trim off, but this trim is multifaceted. Obviously this van has power rear windows, all that fun stuff. It's very time consuming and difficult. So if you don't plan on putting it back together, you can enlarge in the hole with a Dremel very carefully, and then it just pulls right out. More questions on that I can answer later. But cosmetically, this van is pretty tired. Logically, my partner and I knew that it wouldn't be worth much putting it back on the road for regular use. This whole duct tape situation, window regulator failed on me. And then my windshield, don't know what happened there. Again, cosmetic. Everything else is in pretty good shape. Can't really complain. Now I guess we could complain if we wanted, but it wouldn't do us much good. It is worth noting that when you do this, your power locks and stuff will still work. Although I would advise locking the trunk manually. That way it will always work. And sorry for the hand. Now, you can get the mattresses almost anywhere. Mine came from Facebook. It was free. So that's pretty handy. If you know your measurements, which I will link in the description for an 04 Odyssey, then you can definitely have your local Home Depot cut it to size when you buy the lumber. Anyway, when you get your lumber cut to size, it will all go together like a big puzzle. And you're going to want some good screws. Those are going to be very important. You're going to want to use like framing or decking screws. Very, very important. You don't want your bed to be flimsy. Anyway, so yeah, in conclusion to this video, I hope it's short, sweet, to the point, as best it can be. I'll be uploading more this summer as I go, of course, documenting my adventures. I do still have a full-time 9-to-5 job, so there might be a few lags, but we will get through the state of Minnesota together, I promise you. If there's anywhere in Minnesota that you would like me to go, or if you would like to make a recommendation, please reach out, comment, you know what to do. And if you like this video and want to see more of these adventures, smash that subscribe button and share. That's the best way to help this channel grow. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next adventure.